So on my 10-year-old birthday, my mom was sent to the hospital. I didn't even know she went to the hospital at the time. I just knew she was not around on my birthday. But later I found out she was diagnosed with PIO, which is an autoimmune disease that, to sum it up, basically your immune system sees your skin as foreign material and wants to get rid of it. It basically ate a hole in her leg. It the doctors found out what it was, and she's alive and well today. So I'm thankful for that. If you haven't gathered, we're going to be talking about autoimmune diseases. I started to research this topic. To be honest, I didn't really know much about it beforehand, but it sparked my curiosity. I started researching three questions. The three questions I had were how many people have autoimmune diseases? How does it affect their lives? And is it treatable? Is it curable? So on the first question, thought it was a very rare disease. So for my mom, so I thought all autoimmune diseases were rare. But in the article, Outer Causes of Inner Conflict, Environments and Autoimmunity, the American Autoimmune Related Diseases Association and Advocate Group suggests the autoimmunity is the underlying cause of more than 80 chronic diseases that afflict some 50 million Americans. And later in that same article, Heimer states estimates place the number of sufferers of such diseases as high as 20% of the U.S. population. Those numbers astounded me. I was shocked. That is a lot more people with autoimmune diseases than I anticipated, which made me think, how does it affect their lives? For my mom, she has to get treated every 6 months with something called Remicade. It basically relaxes her immune system so it doesn't attack her skin. Her immune system becomes weaker within the month after she gets Remicade, but it helps keep her alive and not have her skin fall off. For another autoimmune disease that I started researching was rheumatoid arthritis, which is the most common autoimmune disease, come to find out. From the Egyptian Journal of Hospital Medicine, Rasha states arthritis usually causes the destruction of joints, the slow destruction of joints. I thought that sounded very painful. It was interesting for me to learn more about that. And obviously I could go on and on for a very long time about multiple different autoimmune diseases, but we don't really have the time for that. There's tons of them that have many different effects, but it really led me into the next question was, can it be treated? For my mom, I already stated that she gets treatments every 6 months, but in the article, Autoimmune Diseases, Types, Symptoms, Causes, and More, Stephanie Watson states treatments cannot cure autoimmune diseases, but they can control the overactive immune responses and bring down inflammation, or at least reduce the pain. I thought this was very interesting and honestly a little bit sad that people cannot be cured. People cannot be get rid of their autoimmune disease forever, but at least they can be treated and can reduce the pain that they do live with. To sum up my points, basically it's a lot more common to have an autoimmune disease than I anticipated. It affects many people's lives in many different ways, but they cannot be cured, but they can be treated and can be helped. I'm so thankful for the doctors and the scientists that research autoimmune diseases, because if it wasn't for them, my mom might have lost a leg, or even much worse, lost her life. Thank you.